Okay guys, this is Shae. We started taking her blonde at her last appointment. We did an all over balayage to get her ends nice and light. Now we're going in and we're doing a full highlight to kind of get the root nice and bright. In the back we're doing a brick lay type of application, more spread out, a less dense placement to make a little bit more of a natural blend and more depth in the back. Creating more depth in the back is traditionally a little bit more natural for a blonde to see. It's not as exposed to the sun and things like that. As we move to the sides and hairline in the front, we are going to start making these vertical sections a lot closer together. We want a more dense placement here, a little bolder effect around the face. She really wants to feel different and brighter. Now we're moving up to the mohawk area. The mohawk section is just gonna fall evenly right over the part. Our part is probably right in the middle of this section, and so highlighting right over top of it is gonna create equal distribution. Again, paying attention to the density of our placement to create a more natural look, keeping that placement a little more dense closer to the front of her hairline. And then further back, we're keeping them a little bit more spread out. This is a more natural placement, getting her nice and bright, introducing her to what it's like to really be a blonde. And then by her third appointment, she'll be right on track. This is us really focusing on saturation, being a little dramatic with our editing. But I just want to enforce that proper saturation is key when lifting. If you need a nice even lift of the hair. I'm really excited for Shae to see how light she can get. She has virgin hair, so it's going to be a nice even lift when it does happen. She'll sit like this for about 45 minutes. And then after that, we'll get into the toning process. So as you can see, the lift was great. This is us pulling the foils off her hairline. Beautiful, no bleed marks. Nice and smooth. No hard lines. A perfect lift for a virgin application. And then we're going to get into toning. We're going for a more beige tone for Shae. We definitely want to keep some of those ash elements in there. We don't want to feel brassy, orange, or yellow. But we don't want to fight the warmth too much either. We want this to be nice and natural. We don't want too much ash. We don't want to see any grays. We want to see more violet hues. So now we're going to blow dry, get some root lifted the root for Shae, and here she is all done. That balayage is now blended through in a more traditional way with a nice beautiful beige